What I have here is a wonderful, an unfrenched hotel rack of lamb from Anderson Ranches, United Harvest. Absolutely exceptional. Very succulent in texture and flavour. Typically, you would see this lovely cut as a cutlet or as a rack, and you would have the bone sections cleaned out and exposed beautifully. Now, I'm placing some duck fat in my heated pan here. Turning down the heat a little now that I have it very hot. And I've salted the fat section, taken the cartilage out of here, and I'm simply going to caramelize the fat on the outside. Give it a little twist, a little turn, a little spin. I'm simply going to seal all sides, as I do with all of my large cuts or small cuts. And of course, when I'm baking or roasting meat of any sort, of a large piece, seal it all very well and place it in the oven. Now I have the oven set at 450 degrees. And the reason why I have that set at 450 is it's a good, happy medium temperature for a great size cut that has been sealed. I will place it in the oven for probably 10 minutes and bring it out and cut it after I've rested it for approximately a minute or so. Okay, let's have a look at this baby. As I said, I'm simply, as always, sealing all sides, just to lock in the integrity of the flavour, especially with lamb of this quality. How do I know this is really coming on so well with this duck fat in here? Let's have a look. I'll show you how clean the duck fat is. Rendered duck fat. You can see it's as clear as, almost as clear as water. Now, turning the heat down now, well, completely off I should say, and placing it in the oven for 10 minutes. Come on, baby. So what you can see is I've turned the oven off. I have been resting it in the hot oven. It was 450 degrees. And I've been resting it in the oven for 5 minutes after approximately 10 minutes of cooking. I have no idea what's in my hand. I saw it in the supermarket. It looks like a water spinach of some type. Almost looks like an older version of arugula, as in other countries you would know that as rocket. And it looks lovely. It's purple strands and green, and it tastes I would expect it to taste bitter. It doesn't. It tastes really sweet. All I'm doing now is roasting off a few walnuts, a handful or so, in a little bit of avocado oil. I've added a little bit of sea salt, just a touch. I don't want to over roast the pan of nuts. I just want to simply bring it back to life, kill a bit of the bacteria, and have that little flavour. I'm going to sit that here. I have turned the oven off. I'm going to bring the lamb out. I'm going to rest it for a good 3 to 5 minutes. Whilst this rack of lamb was in the oven roasting, I've placed a little bit of salad here. Rather heavy. The duck fat is still very clear, very clean. As I said, the reason being is because it has been rendered. The fat section has shrunk a little bit, not too much. Not that you're going to eat that. This is really lovely. With lamb, I like to make sure it's still a little pink on the inside, almost medium rare. True connoisseurs of lamb like it this way. The rack of lamb cut into single pieces, but for this occasion, I'm going to cut it into nice slabs. And why is that so? Because I bloody can. This is look at that. Look at those lovely juices coming out there. Not gamey, really lovely. A lime. If your lime is too hard, simply apply some pressure on it. Really give it a good pressure. Salad dressing with this lovely green that I have just picked up. I don't know what it is. It looks like a watercress of some sort. That's the beauty of traveling, and that's the joy of cooking. There are so many ingredients out there. I just loved that it had purple strands and the green, and it tastes, well, I thought it would taste bitter, but it tastes quite savoury sweet. And so I figured that if I just add a little bit of onion to it, diced onion, I'm just showing you that it's very simple to create a dish without having to use your brains, okay? This lamb, I'll taste it for you. Always like to say a little bloody prayer. Bloody thanks, mate, you're a legend. That there to me is a bloody winner. That's lovely. Thank you very much. I'll catch you on the next round.